Hey guys, welcome back to Team Amendola. Has me pumped. He has me excited. Just finished watching his press conference with the media. A lot to talk about there. Danny Amendola just proved why he is an excellent fit for these Miami Dolphins. They asked him several questions. One of the glaring things that opened my eyes is when he talked about Bobby McCain, how those two guys are really competing. And Bobby McCain is definitely making him better. And that's promising on the other end because we haven't done so well in the secondary for quite some time. But it almost led me to forget that Bobby McCain actually has been playing some very, very good football and being mentioned very, very highly of last season. The defense in the secondary just wasn't great. So it's players like Bobby McCain that goes, overlooked. But it all came back to me because Bobby McCain actually showed a lot of promise last year. So that's another thing for us to look forward to. But just the simple fact that Danny Amendola has a piece of competition going into training camp in about 2 weeks. That's going to be huge for our team. And Danny Amendola, he said a lot of great things about Ryan. He said Ryan Tannehill is a great quarterback. He's been doing some great things already. And it shows he's a perfect fit for the culture because he's a selfless guy. It's not about him. It's about the team. I love how, they asked him certain questions like, what is your favorite route to run? And he gave one of those elite answers, not the skinny post, that did the slant or anything like that across the middle. He said every route is my favorite route. And those are the type of things that you want to hear, just a well-rounded player that's going to be doing it all. I'm excited to see how he takes off this year. It's a lot of big things that's happening in Miami. But the biggest thing that Danny Amendola revealed, he gave us a little inside look at the Dolphins' game plan on offense this year. You ready? We're going to be running a no-huddle offense, ladies and gentlemen. No-huddle offense excites me because we get to move the ball at a fast pace up and down the field. Now, there is reason to caution ourselves because in the past, I think we've slightly tried to go with a hurry-up offense. And it's no good whenever you're going 3 and out on a hurry-up offense. All you're doing is losing a lot of time on the clock as far as possession. The other team ends the game with, 40 minutes and you end up with 20 minutes. That's just a recipe for disaster in any game. But if we can make it happen and make it be successful, it is really going to be a huge opportunity for our team. One of the reasons why I think our team may have the potential to actually run a successful hurry-up offense this time, first off, of course, Tannehill is healthy. Not only that, we're going to be running an offense where we don't have any receivers where they're demanding the ball. It's just going to be for the open guy. It may be times where a specific receiver never even catches a ball in the game, and the other receivers are catching them all game. We have the type of players now where that's not that big of a deal. Where if Devontae Parker doesn't catch a single pass in the game, he's not upset about it because the team did what they needed to do to win. If Danny Amendola does the same, he's not upset. Kenny Stills doesn't catch a pass because it's not thrown to him, he's not upset. So we have the nucleus to where we don't have to favor to a player. We don't have to worry about personalities, attitudes, or anything like that. Not only that, the running back position. We're not going with the primary back. I don't believe at this point. I believe they're going to be running a 2 running back set with Frank Gore. And I don't know why I keep Kenyon Drake. I don't know why I keep confusing Kenyon Drake with Jakeem Grant. But Kenyon Drake's going to be in the backfield with Frank Gore. Now, something interesting today because I watched Frank Gore's interview as well. They tried to kind of trap Frank Gore into answering the question on, hey, is it your position? Are you going to be the starting running back? Are you taking that position? I like how Frank Gore handled it. He didn't commit to saying, yeah, that's my position. I'm going to take it. I know a lot of people would like to see that type of aggressiveness. But listen, he's 35 years old. He's a veteran in this league. He's still playing at a high level. And he doesn't have anything to prove, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't have anything to prove. At the end of the day, we should be excited that he's going to be leading the way and leading by example. He alluded to a lot of times that Kenyon Drake is a up and coming back that is very special, that he has a lot of talent, and that he's not going to say that, oh, the position is his, because he has a great back in Kenyon Drake that is competing as well. So he never said that, hey, he's competing to win the position or anything like that. He just said, hey, I have competition, and our job is to actually work together. He didn't make it seem like the clashing competition, but the competition where they're working together as a team, they're feeding off of each other. So I can already feel the aura where this is headed. This is going to be a two-headed monster. Both of them throwing jabs in the game. Just a case of coaches calling each of them in and out, depending on the package, depending on the play. Sometimes throwing each other in. Gore might be going off, and then they'll throw Drake in to give him some rest. Throw Gore back in just to think that he's going to do more work, and then air out the ball. It's going to be a lot of opportunity for the offensive coordinator to work with this year. And I think that's what's also going to help the hurry-up offense, because the defense are going to be on their heels. They're not going to know what to expect. They're not going to know if it's pass, throw. It's all going to be happening fast. Also, this gives Ryan Tannehill to prove and show the type of quarterback he is. I don't think there's any question about his talent, which some people still question it, but in my opinion, there's no question about Ryan Tannehill's talent. Now, I believe this is an opportunity for people to see his brain now. His talent and brain combined running a hurry-up offense, because in a hurry-up offense, Amendola did explain that not only do you have to call the play and hurry up and get in it, but a quarterback is going to be hard. It's hard to run a hurry-up offense because you have to get into a play fast. You have to read the defense even faster to see if you need to check out of that play or adjust the play even faster. And it's all happening at a very fast pace. He alluded to the fact that it's just like a transition in the NBA fast break. It's a turnover and you're running down the court, down their throat, but you have to evaluate the situation. What's the best play? Do you kick it out to the wing? Do you drive to the basket? All those type of things. So this is an opportunity for Tannehill to show his talent, not only physically and his abilities, but mentally as well, on making the best decisions, getting the team in and out. And the coaching staff looks like they're going to be giving him that green light to do so. So I'm excited. Him saying that, it's going to be a no huddle offense. It's going to be a hurry up offense. That's gonna elevate the offense. Now we have yet to see it happen, but we're gonna watch this closely because this is just great news, guys. Just to see that we're trying to have that quick mentality. Let's hurry up and get a score. It's going to put a lot more onus on our defense, but if we can get points, that's what's going to be more important. Not only getting points, but if our defense can stop the offense more often, because that's where we putting our bank in, is our defense, those linebackers showing up this year, and Minkah Fitzpatrick being the first rounder that we want him to be. This looks like it's starting to shape into what can be an amazing season. We're going to cross our fingers with our Dolphin wristbands. We're going to cross our fingers, barring any injuries. We don't want to see that happen to any of our players because it's been plaguing us for quite some time. But we're going to stay positive. Let's go, Fin Nation. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let your friends and family members know about the channel, especially if they're Dolphin fans. Tell them keep up with me because we're going to take this journey for the entire season. This has been another edition of TD Sports Talk. Stay tuned.